nominated to the docket of Executive Office of the Governor to appear before Governance, Labor and Social Welfare Committee. That is tomorrow, 27th June 2024 at 12 p.m. That is 12 noon. And there is a nominee, Metei Kiblangat, Energy, Environment, Forestry and Natural Resources, to appear before the relevant sectoral committee. I think this was a joint committee of both water and forestry. And Kiblangat Metei will appear at 2:30 p.m. Honorable members, to the chairpersons of the committees and clerk, you please note this. They meet after this session, so that they can prevent the nominees, and they should be briefed accordingly on what they are expected to do. I know you have been very busy because of the issue of budget and all other engagements. However, immediately after this session, those committees, that is finance and economic planning, governance, water, energy, you meet so that you can agree on tomorrow's engagement. Just to remind you is that the nominees, of course, as per the advert that appeared in the Standard Daily newspaper on 19 June, should bring their original copies of IDs, academic, professional certificates, and other relevant documents, including their original CVs. So clerks be advised accordingly. I have heard that they are supposed to appear, and those are the people appearing before the County Assembly, various committees. Please be advised accordingly. So, clerk, next order.
Order number 3, messages.
Next.
Order number 4, petitions.
Next.
Order number 5, papers.
Next.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Next.
Order number 7, statements.
Next.
Order number 8, the Kericho County Appropriation Bill 2024, first reading.
The Honorable Chairman, Budget.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm requesting honorable members that they allow the Kericho County Appropriation Bill 2024 be read for the first time, and I will request Honorable Anita to second. Thank you.
All right, thank you, the Honorable Anita, to second. All right, thank you. Clerk, next order.
Order number 9, the Kericho County Appropriation Bill 2024, second reading.
The Honorable Chairman, Budget and Appropriation Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to request this Honorable House that they allow the Kericho County Appropriation Bill 2024 be read for the second time. Mr. Speaker, after the approval, this one will be the act of the County Assembly of Kericho to authorize the issues of certain sums of money out of the County Revenue Fund and the application towards the service of the year ending on the 30th June 2025, and to appropriate those sums for certain public services and purposes. And I will request Honorable Ezron to second. Thank you.
The Honorable Ezron Gatich. All right, thank you. Clerk, next order.
Order number 10, the Kericho County Appropriation Bill 2024, Committee of the Whole House.
Honorable members, Committee of the Whole House, chaired by the Honorable Anita Mibei.
Welcome, honorable members, to the committee of the whole house. We'll be looking into the Kericho County Appropriation Bill 2024 following the approval of the budget estimates. I propose that clause 1 and 2 be part of the bill. With that said, I would put the question that clause 1 and 2 be part of the bill. Will as of many of same opinion say aye? Will as of many of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Clerk?
Recurrent expenditure in the schedule, that code number R4712 be amended by deleting the figures 387370257 and substituting them with the figures 397487233. That code number R4714 be amended by deleting the figures 7509799234 and substituting them with the figures 7581725528. That code number R4715 and substituting them with the figures 129158060. That code number R4722 be amended by deleting the figures 706266262 and substituting them with the figures 7112662. That the class subtotal recurrent expenditure be amended by deleting the figures 61102333650 and substituting them with the figures 6123315
I invite the chairman budget, Honorable Albert, to explain the minutes.
Okay, thank you, Chair. The reason as to why all these changes are there is because this document was sent to the Department of ICT, Youth Affairs, Sports and the Government, was also affected by the balancing. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Chairman. Now I propose that the recurrent expenditure be amended. As amended, be part of the bill. If there's no member, then I'll put the question that the recurrent expenditure as amended be part of the bill. Will as of many of the similar opinion say aye? Will as of many of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Clerk, next.
Development expenditure, that the code number D4713 be amended by deleting the figures 418197320 and substituting them with the figures 44754247. That code number D4714 be amended by deleting the figures 216808254 and substituting them with the figures 201657498. That code number D47 amended by deleting the figures 184013999 and substituting them with the figures 190513999. That code number D4720 be amended by deleting the figures 23384400250 and substituting them with the figures 233984012. That class subtotal be amended by deleting the figures 3107884592 and substituting them with the figures 3094803032.
I'd like to call upon the
Kericho County Appropriation Bill 2024 and its approval thereof with amendments. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll put the question that the committee do report to the House its consideration of the Kericho County Appropriation Bill 2024 and its approval thereof with amendments. Will as many of the similar opinion say yes, say aye. Will as of the many of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Thank you.
Honorable members, we can continue. The chairman, or the chairperson, the Honorable Anita Mibei, to report to the House. The House has resumed official.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to report that the Committee of the Whole House of the Whole has considered the Kericho County Bill 2024 and its approval thereof with amendments.
All right, thank you. The mover of the report, the Honorable Chairman Budget.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that the House do agree with the committee on the said report, and I'll request Honorable Vincent to second. Thank you.
The Honorable Vincent Correll, you second the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I do agree with the amendments that we have done correctly. Thank you. I second.
Thank you. Honorable members, I wish now to propose the adoption of the report. I'll propose the question, which is that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. And of course, having been through the process, I now rise to put the question. And I'll put the question, which is that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. As many as are of similar opinion say aye. As many as are of contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, next order.
Order number 11, the Kericho County Appropriation Bill, third reading.
The Honorable Chairman, Budget, the mover, move the third reading.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'll request this Honorable House, having gone through the process of first reading, second reading, Committee of the Whole House, I would request them that they agree that this bill be read for the third time. And Mr. Speaker, under this bill, there is also memorandum of objects and reasons, and that it was submitted by the county executive member responsible for county treasury to this county assembly. And Mr. Speaker, in this bill, clause 2 of the bill provides for the issues of Kenya shilling 9,218,118,242 only out of the county revenue fund for the service of the year ending next year, 2025, 30th June. Otherwise, thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I'll request Honorable Anita Mibei to second. Thank you.
The Honorable Anita Mibei, second. All right, thank you. Honorable members, I now propose the question, which is that the Kericho County Appropriation Bill 2024 be now read at that time. Okay, and I now rise to put the question, which is that the Kericho County Appropriation Bill 2024 be now read a third time. As many as are of a similar opinion say aye. As many as are of a contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Honorable members, now we allow the clerk to read the long title of the bill.
The Kericho County Appropriation Bill 2024, a bill for an act of the County Assembly of Kericho to authorize the issue of certain sums of money out of the County Revenue Fund and their application towards the service of the year ending on the 30th June 2025, and to appropriate those sums for certain public services and purposes.
Okay, thank you so much, honorable members. There being no other order of business, we have come to conclusion of our afternoon sitting. Thank you, and you have a good evening.